Cucamongas. Hoje a gente tem uma entrevista diferente para o canal, é com o grupo CNCO, CNCO, e pronuncia-se em inglês CNCO, que parece silêncio, mas na verdade é o 5 sem o I. Eram 5 integrantes, mas o meu parente, Joel Pimentel, saiu do grupo, então ficaram 4 e eles estão em turnê final, um grupo de pop latino que faz muito sucesso. E eu conversei com Erick Colon. Cola aí. Desculpa o trocadilho.
So you have achieved everything that an artist dreams of, like major label contracts, world tours, popularity, perhaps money, a life that very few artists achieve. And why stop, and what led you to this decision?
I think we are really somos unas personas muy bendecidas. I think we are really fortunate person to have the big opportunity that we had. Like sometimes I'm just thinking by myself and I'm like, wow, it's crazy, like how many experiences we have going through and how many beautiful things had happened to us in these 8 years. So we're just grateful, man. We're just grateful for all the beautiful things that we have go through, you know.
And regarding that, breaking off at the peak of your career doesn't suit the kind of band you are. But this happens constantly with most bands that have many frontmen. I believe that there comes a time when each member wants to test themselves individually, since you haven't been through this before. Is that correct? Is that a reason for that?
Yeah, I think when you're in a boy band or in a band, there have to there's a times where, like, I don't know, each member, I can talk to you about like our experiences. It got to a point where like we wanted to like try different things, because, like, for example, I have a personal music that I really love, a genre, a different genre from like Richard and from like Sabiel and from Chris. So I don't know, I think we achieved like really beautiful things, like I was saying, but I think, yeah, it got to the point that we wanted to, you know, try like different things and different path too.
Okay, but can you tell us briefly what you intend to do, at least if you continue in music, in what style, in what way, like singer, composer, producer, and the other guys as well, if you know that.
Well, I can talk about like myself,
Sure.
but I definitely gonna continue in the music because I love music. I think I'm not gonna go too far from the urban because it's what I start with. I literally grew up with like listening to reggaeton, but also I really love like pop music. So I think, you know, that way.
And do you believe that in the future you can get together again as a group?
Yeah, for sure. We have actually talked about that. Um, who knows? I mean, we don't know what the future have for us, right? But definitely, I mean, we would love that. We have discussed that between us, and I don't know, maybe we have a residence in Las Vegas. Who knows? That would be amazing. And we do another tour, and we go to Brazil again. Who knows? Who knows? Everything can happen, and everything is possible.
Yeah, residence in Las Vegas would be awesome. And regarding the time you spent together, what's the greatest lesson you have received from Ricky Martin, since he's the biggest pop artist almost?
Ricky Martin is like, one of the best things that I have learned from him and what I have seen from him is that when you met him like in person and you have a conversation with him and you see like when you met him a little like personal, I think it's just really beautiful and you get to know like why he's so big, why he's the artist that he is, and it's because he's so humble and he's so down to the earth
Yeah.
that you really know, you understand why he's you know this big artist, and it's because he's so humble. So I don't know, that for me was really really amazing and it stayed with me.
So you're saying that he doesn't live la vida loca.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's a beautiful human.
Yeah. Could you select a moment from these last 8 years that symbolizes what you have been, what these 8 years have been for you?
You want me to stay with a moment?
Sure.
um that's really tough because we had a lot of moments that were really beautiful. But if I have to say which one, I will say when we went to Japan. That was a whole different experience. It was a different culture too, where I was never expect or music to go that far, and yeah, it was crazy. That was for me was really impactful.
Like Beatlemania. And talking about Brazil, you have been already to in Brazil performing, and besides, I read some interviews of you guys. Besides brigadeiros, caipirinhas, coxinhas, açaí, what do you remember about the country?
What I remember, we went to Cristo Redentor. Cristo Redentor.
Cristo Redentor, right?
For me, that was beautiful. That was one of the best experience. I even post a picture on my Instagram, like when we went there. But the whole trip that you take to get to there, I think it was really beautiful too. I remember that it was super special because in that time I used to travel with my mom. So for me, it was really cool that she got to experience that too. So every time I think about Brazil, I think about that memory, that it was really beautiful. I love Pan de Queijo too.
On the case, yeah. Nice. And what can you anticipate about the last performance in the country on July 5th?
I mean, bro, we're gonna have fun. I think it's gonna be a party.
Yeah.
We trying to for people to just enjoy, que la pasen bien. It's a party. We're gonna sing. We're gonna dance. I think the cool part about this tour is that we come with our old songs, the songs that we drop at the beginning. We try to like put it all of them there, well, majority of them, and the recent one. So it's like I don't know. I think this show like in a mix of emotions. I think fans are gonna enjoy it a lot. A lot.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a good moment.
yeah, I see. And since we are running out of time, can you leave a final message to the Brazilian fans?
Yeah. To all the CNC owners from Brazil, I just wanna invite all you guys to our show this 5th of July. We're super super excited to be back to Brazil, and nada, las esperamos allá, las quiero muchísimo, and you're gonna have a really fun time.
Okay, thank you very much, Eric, for your time. Thank you very
Thank,
much. Have a nice time in Brazil again.
thank you, Luis. Thank you.
Thank you.